Good morning. We're going to be working on Unit 5, Lesson 2 notes. This is area and volume of figures. This is one big problem, so we're going to go slowly through it just to see if what we can get from it. So the first thing is Tatiana is helping her father purchase supplies for a deck he is building in their backyard. He wants the deck to be rectangular with an area. Rectangular with an area of 96 square feet, but he hasn't decided on the actual dimensions. The deck will be made of planks that are 8 feet long and half foot wide. These planks will be attached to the frame with thick 16 D nails. She would like to design the deck to minimize the cost of planks and nails. Nails are sold by the pound at the local hardware store, so Tatiana needs to figure out how many pounds of nails for her to tell her father to buy. And here we have our information. So each decking plate costs $12, and they're only sold in full 8-foot lengths. Tatiana's dad doesn't own a table saw, so he doesn't want to cut. So we're going to have to do it at least in 8-foot lengths. Each plank requires 9 nails to attach. One set of 3 at each end and a set of 3 in the middle. Now the density of the nails are 4.65 ounces per inch squared. There are 16 ounces in a pound, and they sell it for $8 a pound. Okay, Tatiana has also found the following drawing of the and has found a picture of ours. Okay, so what we're going to do is we want to design a deck, and then we're going to find the volume of our nail. So for the decking, we probably want to keep it in 8-foot increments. So if we did 2 8-foot ones, we can be 16. And we know we want the whole thing to be 96 square feet. And when we divide 96 by 16, we get 6 feet. And that means here to here would be 6 feet. But if you remember, each one across, their width is only half an inch. So for every two planks, it's 1 foot. So to get 6 feet on this side, we're going to need 12 going down, and we're going to do that. So we're going to need a total of 24 planks. Okay. And just while we're here, so since we need 24 planks and each plank needs 9 nails, we're going to multiply this by 9. And that means we're going to have to get 216 nails. All right. So now we see our picture, and we could actually break it up into 3 different shapes here. So we can see we have a cylinder for the first one. We have a larger cylinder for the middle, and then we have a cone. So we're going to fill that in. Okay, so for the volume, for the first part, let's see, we can see that the diameter is about 0.3, and it's going to be about 0.1. So each of these gray lines are 0.2. So here we can go pi times 0.3 squared times 0.1. And then if we multiplied that one, 0.009 pi. And then we're going to add it to our larger body. And it would be, the larger body would be pi. Again, the diameter is just going to be 0.1 squared. And if we look at the length, it's starting from 0.1 and it's going to 3.2. So we can go, it is 3.1 as a height. And we can multiply this one and it will give us 0.031 pi. And then if we add in the cone, we can do 1/3 pi. Its radius is 0.1 squared and the height is 0.3. And if we add that or multiply that together, 0.1 pi, we're going to add up all three numbers and we're going to get, and I'm 0.1288 inches cubed. And all I did was add those together with pi and it just made it much easier. And multiply pi. Okay, so now we need to calculate the cost of the whole deck. So first thing we need to do is the weight of the nail. Whoops. Okay. So weight of nail. So we're going to do 0.1288 inches cubed over the nail. So each nail is that one. And we're going to multiply it by 4.65 ounces per inch cubed. The inches cubed basically cross each other out. Whoops. And goodness, when my hand gets on it, it likes to change sizes. We're going to get this one to be about 0.5989 ounces per nail. Now the total weight of all the nails, and if you remember, we're getting 216 nails, and we're going to multiply it by 0.5989 ounces per nail, and the nails both cross off. We're going to get this to be about 130 ounces. Okay, now to get the total weight of nails in pounds, an abbreviation for pounds is LBS. So we're going to be taking our 130 ounces and we're going to divide it by the 16 ounces per pound. And if you remember, that was on the first side. We're going to get 8.125 pounds of nails. Just LBS of nails. So we need a total of 8 and a fraction pounds of nails. Now let's find out what the cost of those nails is going to be. Cost of nails. Move that up a little bit. So we know we have to get 8.125 pounds. And if you remember, it is $8 a pound. The pounds will basically cross off and you multiply it and we're going to get about $65. So we need $65 for just the nails. Now the planks, so the cost of planks, we need to get 24 of them. And we know that they are $12 a plank. And we can multiply that. It's going to cost us $288. And if we add those two numbers, our total cost is going to be $353. So we have to take what we learned the previous lesson and then add it into this. It does take a little bit of time, but it is well worth it. Okay, go ahead and you can work on your assignments now.